Hi Leo. This is a general message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Excuse me, guys. It is general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay. If it doesn't, feel free to check one of the other signs that I mentioned. Your moon is how you think. Your rising is how you present yourself to the world. Venus would be love and relationships. Jupiter is growth and expansion, good luck and fortune. Mars is action. There will not be an extended version for this reading. However, if you would like to purchase one of the other extendeds, they are now available on demand. The information on how to purchase them are in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal with me, that information is also in the description box below, as well as all the cards that I use, all of the decks. Let's see, what else are we missing? Oh, if you're a cross watcher, tarot is energy. So if this ends up being a spread about more than just Leo, like if it's a relationship or something, because it's general, it can be about anything. If it's your story and the characters are out of place, feel free to move them where they go. As long as it's your story, don't force it if it's not your story. What am I forgetting? It'll come out when it comes out. Okay, so Leo, when I was meditating on your energy, they did show me a couple of things. They showed me an open road. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever gone on a road trip to like California from somewhere, but the hills in California, not the hills, but like when you're traveling on I-5, there's a lot of brown grass because it's hot in California. But they showed me an open road, and they showed me from the driver's seat. So I feel like, one, Leo, you are in control of yourself right now. But also I feel like you could be running away from something. Like you could be controlling something instead of confronting something. Like you could be running away from it. That's one thing they showed me. The other thing they showed me is I didn't look at this deck, but they showed me the whale card from this deck. And the whale card in this deck, it's like it's very dark underneath, so the shadows, and then the whale is like swimming towards the surface, which is where the light and all the color and everything is. So there could be some emotions bubbling up with you guys, and that could be what you're running away from, not wanting to face your emotions or confront your shadows, even like confront your fears or confront something that's driving you to feel something. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the spirit animal for Leo? What is the strongest? See, there's that whale card. Okay, that's the card that they showed me when I was meditating. Current spirit animal for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. What is the current spirit animal for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars? The snake. So some of you guys could be traveling, or you guys could be getting recognition. I'm hearing that I'm not supposed to keep this card, but some of you guys are really wrapped up in your own world. You could be living in the upper chakras a lot. So the heart, third eye, crown. But there's space to be rooted, like ground yourself and feel, because this is a lot of like knowing in your heart and in your head, like in your mind, but you're missing that intuitive chakra of the solar plexus as well as the sacral. All right, and also not grounded. So there could be somebody or something that you could be really in your head about because you feel like you love this person or this thing. Let's just see. What is the strongest spirit animal for Leo at this time? I heard no. That's the only reason I put it back. There's that whale card again, and it's still sticking out. So it says whale. So yeah, I feel like there's some emotions bubbling up. Okay. Woo, nice. Bottom of the deck is the Phoenix. I just heard that I'll Rise Up song by Andrea Day or something. The shark and the lion. So fire and water. And water would be emotions bubbling up, but I feel like you are turning your back on them because the emotions could be quite aggressive right now. And it's like, I feel like you could be feeling very prideful. Like, I just want to focus on what I want to focus on. But now the first card that came out, the snake, remember, it was all the chakras from the upper. Now here we have the Phoenix with the sacral and solar plexus and root chakra. Same with the lion. all the colors from the lower chakras. So this is the strongest energy that's around you. As soon as you embrace this energy, you can, so it's kind of the same thing with the whale. It's dark and then it's the colorful stuff up high. But with the shark, it's dark down here, right? And it's light, but it's white. It's not any of the chakras. So it's not really addressing anything. It's just kind of like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this thing that's making me feel something, or this thing that feels harsh, or this thing that feels like I just don't want to deal with it. But as soon as you confront it, as soon as you face that, it's like it allows you to rise up. Instead of turning your back on the thing that is like tapping on you a lot. I feel like your emotions are very aggressive right now. And you, Leo, are being strong in your stance that you don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with your emotions. But as soon as you do, right, you get this lovely resurgence of energy. And look how colorful. Okay, so the dolphin. So it's like tapping into your emotions. You don't have to be the whale where it's bubbling up. You don't have to be the shark where it's aggressive. You just get to be happy because you've embraced the all. These are all the colors of the chakra. Okay. So I think once you actually face whatever is harping on your mind a lot, or whatever you're trying to ignore. Ooh, this might be a hard pill for y'all to swallow because my throat just said, shut up. Once you embrace the thing that you are trying to ignore, you free yourself. Okay. So let's see what the strongest goddess energy is that's surrounding you guys. Y'all didn't like that. My throat was like, shut up. That's enough. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the strongest goddess energy surrounding Leo at this time? Strongest goddess energy surrounding Leo at this time. What is this? Oh, okay. They gave y'all two. Bottom of the deck is cycles and rhythm. Yeah, exactly. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. There's something that somebody's trying to ignore as far as their emotions go. Like it might be too much. You feel like it's too much and you don't want to have to deal with it. So what did you, you guys got 3. Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay, same thing here, right? Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. All right. So then you also have Irene, peace. And there's 3 dolphins back there. Okay. Same thing that's underneath this phoenix here is the dolphin. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Let me show you guys her whole card. And then finally, Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Okay, so I feel like you're turning your back on something because you don't want to face it, but you're being told to allow yourself to receive these emotions that are coming up, these emotions that you feel are way too much. You just don't want to have to deal with them because, again, the lion is turning its back on its emotions. It just wants to focus on what it wants to focus on. And it's not this shark. It's not the aggression of the emotions. Okay, but be honest with yourself. What does your heart truly desire? Can you truly tell yourself that you desire something if you're not willing to face the other thing? You know, you're not going to know if this is not something that you want if you don't even face it. All right, that's enough preaching. Moving on to the focus of the message. This should be interesting to see what comes out for this. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Some of you guys are going through a change, mentally and physical change that is causing you to like metamorphosize. Okay, so you're kind of, I'm going to call it growing pains. I feel like you're going through growing pains, and that process includes you having to touch on your emotions. There's going to be a couple of nerves that may get struck when you actually do finally face them. But the longer you ignore them, the more aggressive the emotions are going to be. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What does Leo need to focus on? What should Leo? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the dragon's lair. Sheesh. Yeah, I feel like you guys feel like this is a very, like your emotions are a very scary place because you don't know what's down. You don't know what's down there in the dark. You see the red eyes here. You don't know what demons are down there waiting for you. Same with here. It's dark down there. You don't know what you're going to have to face when your emotions come up. It's new, an unknown place. Okay, this is new. So let's see. The card that comes out is Cleaning House, card number 37. Breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. Same with Dragon's Lair, breaks down to a 1 from 19. Cleaning house. I feel like it's the same thing, you guys. I feel like there's something that you're not looking at, and this will help. It's like you just sweep it under the rug instead of addressing it so you can let it go or deciding whether or not it can stay. But let's just read what the passage says. Oh, went right to it. Yeah, come on. God dang it. Okay. When you see the Cleaning House card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in the physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've revisited. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest, clean house. It's the same thing. Be honest with yourself, okay? You can't do that until you address it. You can't really get rid of things if you're just going to sweep it under the rug. You can't really declutter your life by just sweeping things under the rug or ignoring them and trying to like run away from them. I'm not saying this to be mean by any means, you guys. I just want to, I'm trying to be helpful, not hurtful. Because I'm somebody who does that too. Like there's sometimes I'm just like, I'll get to it when I get to it, and I procrastinate on addressing it. But then by the time I actually address it, it's way worse than it would have been if I would have faced it when it presented itself to me. So what's the next step in the right direction for Leo? What's the next step in the right direction for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. We still sick. But I'm here, so what's the next step in the right direction for Leo in regards to cleaning house? What's the next step in the right direction for Leo in regards to cleaning house? First of all, that's too many. Next step in the right direction for Leo. What is the next step in the right direction for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Okay, so there's a couple that flipped. This one and this one. Bottom of the deck is card number 49, Observer. Let me move this down some. What cards come out? Card number 27, Exchanging Gifts, breaks down to a 9. And card number 48, Poised. A lot of stars here. I feel like some of you guys may be wearing a mask or trying to mask your emotions. Like you only want to focus on the beauty in life, which is, who doesn't? Who doesn't? But sometimes you have to address that. So let's just read the passages because there's too much coming at once. I just want to see what the book says. 27. Okay. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet, in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experiences and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. Okay, and then poised. I'm trying not to keep you guys all day. That's why I'm like, let's just go. And sometimes the message in the book is just a better message than how I can convey it and what I'm thinking. So, poised. You can be assured that you're ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. I want to clarify these. Let me just look at them a little bit more and see. This could be in regards to your dreams, though. So some of you guys could have, it could have been not even emotions, but just ignoring, like an intuition that you should be doing something else as far as a dream goes. And it's time for you to actually address that. I feel like it's time for somebody to address their star power. Well, let's just see what the tarot says. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars? What messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Justice, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Some of you guys have been fighting an uphill battle, and you know that you have. It's kind of been in pursuit of something that you want to do. So I feel like you've been fighting fighting an uphill battle to obtain something that you really want. The Eight of Wands is here. And the Nine of Wands. So you could have skipped a step. There could have been something that you missed on your climb to obtain the thing that you want, which the Queen of Swords is at the, or Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, which is emotions. It could have been really checking with yourself to see if this is something that you really want to do. It could have been a hard road for you instead of an easy road because you never address your emotions or your intuition. So what message do you have for Leo? Just one card for Leo, please, to kick things off. What is that? The Magician. They just said that. If there's something that you really want, Leo, bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. You can have it. The Magician is here. You have all of the tools. And I believe exchanging gifts, or Poise might have said that. I'm not sure which one said that, but you have all of the tools that you need to manifest the thing that you want to come to life. It's something that you really, really want, or somebody that you really want. You see victory with this thing. You see victory with this person. For some of you, it could be becoming your own boss, an entrepreneur. Oh, wow. For some of you, it could be becoming a boss or an entrepreneur. For others of you, it's just coming into union with somebody who's a perfect match for you. Somebody who grinds as hard as you do. Somebody who puts as much into a relationship as you do. Or it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be work. It could be a project. It's just, you just want somebody to match you. Somebody that is going to do as much as you do, which goes back to exchanging gifts. Knight of Coins. If they're coming, it's taking forever. I feel like somebody feels like it's been taking them way too long to present themselves to you. But you know that you could have victory with somebody or something, like if it's a project or a job. You know that there's a perfect match for you. You know there's a perfect business partner for you. You know that you have help or something or someone that matches your drive or matches your idea of a relationship. manifest victory with the thing that you feel is right for your soul. It doesn't have to be a thing. It can be a person or a job. Okay. What challenges might Leo face with this? What challenges might Leo be facing here? What challenges might Leo be facing with this whole magician effort? I wouldn't be surprised if a Cups card comes out, because I feel like you guys have been blatantly ignoring your emotions. King of Wands, Five of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups. Some of you guys don't know Seven of Cups and Two of Swords. You're unsure of where to begin, what to say or to think. There could be some conflict around you, or some stubbornness around you, or you, Leo, could be being prideful. Excuse me. Or there could be an instance of someone or some people standing by watching while you do all the hard work. And I feel like some of you guys are just exhausted. You don't want to have to do this anymore. But I feel like you also are confused. You're not sure what you want to do or what to think. Let's just get one card. What challenge does Leo face? One card for the challenge, please. One card. Five of Swords was there. Some of y'all may feel like you're being manipulated. Like somebody is overseeing a relationship or a job or a project, and they could be somebody who's quite petty, quite like they know how to use their words to manipulate people to do what they want. Eight of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So Eight of Wands talks about fast communication. The Ace of Wands is a burst, like a burst of creativity, passion, ideas. Why is this the challenge? Could be distance, like there's something that you want to do, but you would have to travel a long distance to get there. Or somebody that you want to be with, but they're at a very far, like they're at a distance from you. Some of you could be waiting to hear from the right one, and you just haven't gotten, it's like you've gotten plenty of people that have shown interest in you, but it wasn't the one or the job. I'm going to clarify this challenge. Bottom of the deck is the World. So completing cycles also talks about travel. Somebody being vulnerable. Somebody could be done being the vulnerable party. Somebody could be done with being stagnant, like you're ready to make moves. But it's a challenge because something is at a distance, or you just haven't received the right offer yet. So clarifying for Leo. Clarifying for Leo. Why is the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands a challenge for Leo? Clarify the challenge for Leo, please. Oh, okay. Oh, there's that Ten of Coins. There's somebody trying to decide between a job or between your stability and your passion. The Knight of Swords. So some of you guys could have moved too swiftly, like literally moved too soon. Or some of you guys feel like somebody doesn't know how to speak to you, like they don't ever consider anybody's feelings, or they don't think before they speak. If this is about, I mean, this could literally be about a job or like your home, your life, like your life at home. Okay. If there's somebody that you feel is very cutting with their words, they don't think before they speak, whether it's a job or a person, I do feel like that cycle is going to be closing soon, but I feel like you're trying to make a decision on what to do with this person or this place. Like my stability lies in this job. I can't just walk away from it. And that other job is across the world. You know what I mean? There's something that's holding you back from pursuing the thing that you really want to do. And I feel like it could be distance, or it could be that your stability is where you currently are, especially if it's a home life. Like, you feel stable where you are as far as the money goes or structure goes. What advice can we give Leo? What advice can we give Leo? Advice for Leo. Okay, hold on. Judgment is at the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man, the Nine of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is kind of like Sagittarius. Okay, Judgment is at the bottom of the deck. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Some of you guys have a wish that can be made, and you're just sitting still. You're sitting on this wish instead of making it. If you need to or it could be that the universe is kind of putting you in a timeout so you can really think about what it is that you want before you make a wish, before you make a move, before you move across the country, before you move to a new job. It's like you're being put in this hanged man position of making a decision about what you really want, because you need to be clear. Because the universe does want to gift you with a wish, but they want to make sure that you're completely sure that it's what you want. So in this hangman position, while you're trying to make a decision, get really clear about what it is you want, because I feel like you have a wish reserved just for you. Here's Judgment at the bottom of the deck and Seven of Coins. So tending to the seeds that you have already planted, and the universe is like, yeah, it's time to reap the benefits. It's time to reap what you sowed. Okay. Get clear about what you want these seeds to be that are going to bloom, so we can give it to you. For some of you guys, it's a soulmate as far as a person. For some of you guys, it's like a soul connection to a job or a tribe of friends. Okay, but they want you to be very clear. So what's going to be the final outcome for Leo? Ooh, finally. Finally. The Sun. This is your card. It's also the happiest card in the deck. So you get very clear about what it is that you want. You're going to be getting very clear about what it is you want, because in the past you have literally fought uphill to make shit shake. But I think it was because you were not clear about what you wanted. But now you are clear. There's the Ace of Swords. Now you are clear. Now here comes your abundance, the Ten of Coins. Okay. So the outcome is very beautiful, Leo. All you have to do with this energy that you're stuck in is, I feel like there's something that you're trying to ignore, but that tapping on your shoulder, I feel like for some of you guys, it's in regards to a relationship. Like there's somebody that you know that you really want, and you've been trying to ignore it for so long, but it's starting to become a little aggressive. For others of you, it's something that you really want to do as far as a career or project, and it's been on your mind so much, even though you tried to ignore it. As soon as you face it, you get really clear about whether or not you want it. And then here comes the Sun. All right. And the universe gives you what it is that you want. Absolutely beautiful ending to something that I was completely unsure about, but I feel like you guys are on your way to victory. So Leo, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, Leo.